everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna, and today we are going to do a budget for our monthly overview for February. I have gone ahead and written out our bills on this calendar here, and so I'll be looking at it throughout this video, but I'm just going to set it up here because we're going to be working out of this A5 binder. So this has our budgeting pages from the Aesthetic Dollar, and we need to go to February, and we are going to write out our budget. So let's go ahead and get started. So for income this month, I am just going to put out our paychecks. And that is going to be do 55.30, and that may change because they're still making adjustments to our new insurance, so it might be slightly less than that. And then I'm just gonna put UE here for unemployment. We should be getting around 1736. And so that will be a total of 7,266. And we are going to write out our bills now. So I'm going to go ahead and write them out in the order that they're due, but for the beginning of February's bills, we've already paid them with our January income from our last paycheck. So technically, like for our first bill, the AT&T is due on the 1st. We're actually going to be allocating money for our March bill. So after we get paid, first we do is tithe. And we get paid on the 9th and the 23rd. So I'm just going to split that. And then we're going to tithe a total of 730. We also have our son's preschool, which will be that following Monday. So it'll be the 12th and the 26th. So those are kind of bi-weekly payments. And that's going to be a total of I think it's 520 actually. Messed up right there. Next, we're going to do AT&T, which is always due on the 1st, and that is $251. Our next bill will be State Farm, which is usually due on the 3rd, and that's $300. Next is Hulu on the 8th, and that is $1,297. Next we'll have Spotify. On the 14th, and that is $18. Then we'll have rent on the 15th, and that's $1,200. We'll also have Planet Fitness on the 15th, and that's $11. Then we have like a solid 7 days before any other bills are due, and we're going to go down to Frontier, which is due on the 24th for $85. Netflix, also due on the 24th for $13. And then we're going to have Comp International on the 28th, and that is $50. So let's add these up together. $32.75. So let's go ahead and add our remaining. Should have $39.91. And so our only two debt payments are my husband's truck, and the payment is $600. And we have Best Buy, which is $200. Actually, we have 3 if we're counting the cell phones, so I believe that payment is $35. Or $65 actually. Yeah, so cell phones are paying $65 because it's 2 cell phones. So $865 for our payments. Let me grab our last month's. So I'm not going to have these just yet because the credit union's website is down right now, and they have not updated the truck. But I do know that our Best Buy card was at $600, and our cell phones are at $702. So I will have to update this whenever the website's back up. So if we take $865 from that $39.91 that's left, we should have $31.26 left. And so let me go ahead and turn the page. So for variable expenses, so for grocery, we're going to have groceries. We're going to have dine out. We're going to have gas. We're going to have, we have a medical bill due. So I'm just going to add that here, medical. We also have pest control coming out this month. That's going to be due. And then just our normal budget for home expenses. Oh, and we're also going to have, so I have a monthly subscription, but we're also changing one of my husband's subscriptions to a yearly amount, and so we're going to pay the full amount this month. So for groceries, I'm giving it its normal $600, which is about $150 per week. Dining out, I usually budget for $40 per week, but this month I am only doing $150. If we'll do that, I don't know. This dining out is always our problem area. Next is going to be gas, and it's going to get its usual $175. Medical, I believe, is a $25 bill. I may need to check on that. Pest control is $150, and this is a quarterly expense. And then for normal home expenses, I believe I'm budgeting $351. That is typically our plug-in number. And so my husband and I's subscriptions are $237. So let's add those up. 600 plus was $16.88. I'm going to write that down here. $16.88. So we're gonna do remaining. So from the previous page we had $31.26 left minus $16.88 equals $14.38. Okay, so if we go to our savings challenges now, we are trying to do a $10K savings challenge. And for the month, it needs $730. So we've got $14.38 minus $730 gives us $708 left. So we also have our two high yield savings accounts. Those each get $100 per month. So let's do minus 200. Gives us 508 left. And then we'll have to save for taxes from the unemployment money, and that's going to be $200. So we've got 308 left, and then let's just put that towards sinking funds. And then we can distribute that. So 730 plus 100 plus 100 plus 200 plus 308 is 1438. And so our remaining is now 0. So we have a zero-based budget for February. So thank y'all for watching. Tomorrow I will film our January budget recap and you can see where our money went. So stay tuned for that. Thank you. Bye.